Call InShape MD today. Lose it, love it, live it.
7 a.m., wake up. 8 a.m., out the door. 8:10, breakfast at Jack's.
Start your day the Jack's way with a bacon, sausage, or smoked sausage, egg and cheese sandwich. Choose 2 for $6. Jack's, all about the South.
For all of you golfers out there, the advent of the spring season must have you very excited. The beautiful weather beckons you out onto the course. When you can have an excuse to go play golf, though, and have it all go for a worthwhile cause, that is a win-win for everybody. So Keith Sammons is here. He founded the Happy Shoes Project how many years ago?
We've been founded a little over 4 years.
Okay, so you are hoping that all those golfers and wannabe golfers, anybody with a big heart, will come out and join you at Council Fire.
Yeah, we would love for them to come and join us. We do 2 major fundraisers a year, Julie. One of them is our golf tournament in April, and then we do a dinner at the Mountain City Club in the fall in November.
So we've got our table here filled, and we're going to educate you on how the Happy Shoes Project began and what their ongoing mission is. But on this table are beautiful things: socks from Sockwell, throws, fun things for kids and adults to do. All of it is being given, right, through your project.
We do the tote program to adults, which is what we originally founded the Happy Shoes Project doing. And we also are launching and have launched the kids program, where we do a backpack program. And in that backpack, we also give a illustrated book and a companion coloring book for children to help them on their journey and encourage them to keep walking. So
this is not just all children. These are people who are currently battling cancer.
Yeah, we do children with cancer, and we're also doing kids in the NICU unit, because my granddaughter was born a year ago, February 28th, and spent 5 months in the NICU unit. And so we have expanded it because it will branch out and cover any, but we're doing those 2 specific needs there.
So this all started, the reason it began 4 years ago, right?
Yes.
You lost your first wife in a battle with cancer.
Yes, we went to the hospital for a physical, and she was they did an x-ray. She was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer through an x-ray of her lungs, and it had already spread to her lungs and liver. And through that, she went through 20 months and 2 days of fighting cancer, and then she transitioned to heaven.
But the shoes were a happy source for her, right?
Sure, she loved happy things. She loved nice things. And so one day while she was going through treatment, she had a pair of shoes on, and she wrote about the color, the texture, and the style of the shoe. They were personal, spiritual, inspirational writings. And while she was writing, she snapped the shoe that she was writing about, which she had on that day, and she said, "And these are my happy shoes of the day." And thus, people loved what she wrote, said, "You've got to write again." And she started writing every time she went to treatment about her shoes, calling them her happy shoes of the day. We decided that we would ask the doctor, can we put those into book form and give them away to cancer patients to encourage them, because we knew they didn't see her writings.
Right.
So the doctor said, absolutely. And thus we began the process of doing that. And in that process of putting the book together, she transitioned to heaven.
It's kind of a humble realization to come to, that so often people, like your first wife, who are going through a very difficult time, and perhaps this was easier for her than it was for you.
Oh, yes.
They have this ability to grab hold of the simple beauties in life,
yes,
that we otherwise overlook, and that's what she did.
And that's what she did, and her writings were just so inspirational. They encouraged so many, even myself. And one day she wrote, "What do you do while you're walking through the journey of healing? ... She said, "You keep walking by faith." So our mission statement is inspiring cancer patients to keep walking.
So let's go back to the golf tournament on April 26th. What you're doing right now is getting the publicity out there early, because you want people to sign up. Is it a team of 4?
We have a team of 4, and we are playing at the Council Fire Golf Course this year. Wonderful, beautiful course. Yeah, and they have been so helpful to us. We've got food donated by Chick-fil-A for breakfast, and the Texas Roadhouse for our lunch. And we've got wonderful prizes. We're giving a prize pack to each golfer that's worth $150. They're getting a nice Dunning shirt, Sockwell socks. Bridgestone is partnered with us and giving us golf balls, and other major companies have donated things to us to put in our golf package. So we want to give back to the golfer. We don't want them to just to think they're giving to us, which they are, and it's helping us to help cancer patients, to encourage them to keep walking.
So when these funds come in from the teams, then all the as much of the proceeds, I guess, as you can use will go back into purchasing
yes,
these to go
they
in?
help us operate, purchase the things that we need to go in the totes. Some of the things are donated, but we have to purchase the totes. We have to purchase the backpacks. We have to pay for the shoes and the shipping, and there's lots of things that go into it. This year we're going to give over 8,000 totes away to cancer patients right here in the Chattanooga region.
Wow.
We're going to be giving over 300 backpacks away to children right here in the Chattanooga region. And so we have a budget of over $900,000 this year, and we do that through grants, through individual gifts, through our two major fundraisers that we do every year.
So are you also looking for additional sponsors and volunteers?
Yes, we need volunteers, we need sponsors for the, you can go to our website, and there's a way on the website, happyshoes.org, and go to the golf tournament link, and there's a way to go through that link and send us an email. If you're interested in being a sponsor and you want to help us by being a whole sponsor, by being just a tournament sponsor, any of those things are available. You go to our website and contact us.
I only have about a minute and a half left, so don't wax poetic too long. But did you go through a time where you thought, could you ever have imagined 4 years ago that you would be where you are now?
I had no clue where we were at. I really didn't even know that we would finish giving the books away when she passed away. But with the encouragement of family and friends, they said, you have to do this. So we just thought it was going to be something really small. And so we decided to say, hey, we'll give a few totes and shoes away. And then it just evolved. Memorial Hospital came on board and invited us to their We Care weekend. I went there. Dr. Boxall heard what an exciting evening we had at We Care weekend. He invited me to come and share my story with him. And then one thing led to another, and it's become a snowball effect. We have a great board of directors, and we are reaching cancer patients, encouraging them to keep walking.
Is there a deadline to sign up for a team?
2 weeks before the tournament. The tournament is April 26th, so it'll be 2 weeks before that.
So here is the information. Please go to happyshoes.org/golf-tournament. That'll be your easiest way to sign up. April 26th at Council Fire. I did not ask you, what's the cost? Do you know?
The cost is $800 per team, $200 per player.
Okay, and think of what you're giving
and
back.
They're getting back to them. We're giving back to them $150 in gifts for their participation.
Time. Yeah. Keith, great to see you this morning.
Thank you, Julie, for having us.
Every day, you wake up and drive to the factory, construction site, or that office that you call your job. You always provide a hard day